YouTube goes live as well. All right, we are live both on Twitch and YouTube, and I'm doing my absolute best to watch both chats tonight, guys. And we're back. We took a week off because I couldn't go one night, Baby couldn't go the other night, and not a lot happened while we were gone. Right? It's not like a brand new voucher card came out or anything.
Nah, nothing happened.
I haven't even logged in yet today. Let's see if we go to shop. Shop.
We do have shop.
Exclusive. Yeah. All right. Oh. Is there... Oh, I hope I since I haven't logged in yet, it was playing the music in the background. Not too loud, but oh, that's not my name. I forgot a couple numbers. Oh, okay. I have to accept new terms, apparently.
Yeah, you have to.
I wonder what those are.
Who cares? Accept.
Yeah, I accepted them. I mean, I have to, right? To get into the game. What else am I going to do?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why we would be coming through lower volume on Twitch.
Maybe his volume is low?
I don't know. Okay.
Let's see. I mean, if there are other complaints, then it's on your end, Steve.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I could turn you up a little bit, and I could turn myself up a little bit. I am seeing that I hit the orange when I talk, and when you talk, you usually hit the orange as well, or the top of the green. Okay, so let's go ahead, get back into the shop, and take a look at this new card. So we got what is this? Tashoshi Dark Moto? I know I'm not saying that correctly. It's
I don't know, but
epic cards.
I think he's
Japanese. Yeah. So sneak, inspire, stun, and then the what is that one again? Spike.
The spite, yeah, the spite is.
Spite.
But it's too expensive.
So when he dies, he comes back, and we're at 250 vouchers for this guy.
No, he doesn't come back. He just counterattacks.
No, I'm sorry. He counterattacks. So spite. It's spite. Yes. So spite, stun, sneak, and inspire. So it's interesting that he has inspire, considering he's a magic user. So he's going to help your melee monsters hit harder. I guess in a sneak lineup, that's not so bad because you probably are going to have some melee sneakers.
And it's fire, so a lot of
melee. Yeah, and it is fire. Fire has some definitely good melee cards. This is definitely something that's going to help the rich get richer, and the when it comes to gameplay. I've only got 1,600 vouchers, so I think I can get like 7. No, I can only get 6 copies. Currently, without investing any extra money. That's from my one thing I have going.
Well, to give you an estimate, like I'm having almost like, I had like 2,000 something vouchers, and in order to get the 25 for guaranteed gold foil, I needed like $135, and I was like, yeah, no, pass.
Yeah, it's 50, and you get a gold one for sure. You'd also then have it's 50 to get a gold, I think.
No, 25 if you use potions.
Oh, if potions are used. Got you. So, okay, so 25, you get a gold. You could sell the gold. What are the golds going for? Let's go see. Let's go look at the market really quick. What is this guy going for? I'm sure it's in line with voucher cost. He would be a promo, a conclave promo. Yep. And let's throw the golds in. Are there any blacks yet? Yes. Okay, so there are 2 blacks that have been minted that are going for close to 2,000. You get 540 for a regular foil, and if we go to how much is a voucher? tokens. Vouchers are 2. Okay, so we have 0.22261. Oops, 61. And it was how many again? 25? No.
25, yeah.
Yeah, 25. No, 250. 25 each. No, wait, what am I thinking? It's not 25. Wait, why is it 540 then? That's way too much money. It's not 25. It's got to be more. Yeah, it's a lot more than that. What am I thinking? It's 250. I'm sure, right? Yeah, it's got to be 250 vouchers. Then 0.02261. Yeah, 565. It's 540. So you get a little discount compared to buying vouchers to buying the card. And that's probably because of the people who are trying to liquidate these to print more golds, because the golds are going for $33, which is a pretty big markup. So, I mean, it's interesting. With the black, we can see the max level here. So it gets up to 3 magic damage. 6 life, 4 speed, 2 armor. Cost 8. That's kind of a lot for a card with only 3 attack. I guess it's similar to him.
Yeah, no, it's not about it, but it's not about the card, but it's like, yeah, probably the most notable thing is like the last ability, but it just doesn't. It's not like it's too much. If you have extra cash lying around, sure, yeah, it's a nice card, but just for me, it's not worth chasing the max copy, and the rest is just like plain normal cards, I think.
And Aaron's reminding me that it's the dark. I don't even know how to say this, guys. I gotta learn how to say these things.
Darkaon.
Yeah, Dark Iron Sun, which means that if we go take a look at the summoners here, he would be somebody for this guy to pull, right? Dracoshan? Is that how it is? Dracoshan? Is that correct?
I don't know. Never haven't played with the new summoners
So if
yet.
if I do everything and I go to race, where's race? Am I just blind? No, it's right here. No, that's roll. Rarity, element, attack type. It's up here. It's up here somewhere, huh? Bloodline. D. Yes. So now it finally gave him a card to bring into his team that isn't Dragon. Dracoshan. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's an added little boost for this guy here, is that he can pull this guy into the Dragon team without having to pick fire. So you could do Dragon with a different color and still pull this guy from the bench. So that's pretty neat. He doesn't have a bloodline to million units to share a bloodline with this arc. Oh yeah, and he'll pick up a speed too in that pool. So these two get together have that 5 speed. I mean, 3 magic on a sneak is definitely interesting. On the fire team, the fact that you can actually, so when you're not doing, you can combine him with Keelan, who I'm sure, if we go look at the promos,
I feel
we have to add Rebellion, right? Keelan's a Rebellion one.
I feel it's more like a Lorca's card.
You got Keelan, you're sitting here. He's got the snipe 3 magic, double attack. She's got a sneak single attack, but it has a stun, and then it has a spite attack when something kills it. So I mean, I think it's a powerful card. It's really a powerful card when you start looking at just the The fire, I think it's going to affect fire a lot personally. Um, let's see. Let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way, just so we can look at the cards. Rebellion Core, and then just look at the fire guys. I mean, you're talking about adding an Inspire to like cards like this one here, the Cave Wise, and the Giraffe, so that they would attack harder. You get to throw some extra attack on the Blazebird Merc. If you'd rather use this guy, he's going to get some extra attack. So there's just these really strong cards. I mean, you can use them with the Night Slayer in that sneak lineup and add that extra attack. So it's definitely a card I want. I mean, to get a max copy, I need to buy, let's see. How many vouchers do I need to buy? Shop exclusive. So to buy, let's see, if I just wanted to buy 46, I need 11,500 vouchers. 11,500. I have 1667 times 0.02. We'll call it 27. We'll just round that up a little bit. $265 I would have to invest into the voucher pool to go ahead and mint these. I could get it a little bit cheaper if I just buy it off the market. Let's go ahead and let's pull just the promos up at 540. How much kind of you can get? You can't get that many before you get up to about 560. But anything under 580 is a little bit of savings compared to buying vouchers to mint. So like, what if I'm gonna try to max it? I think what I would do, I would mint 25 with potions to get a gold one, sell the gold one to get the $30 to come buy, 6 extra copies or 5 extra copies off of the market. That would get me to 29 copies, which is really only halfway there. Ooh, it's not good. It's not good, man. What are you thinking with this one? Is it just something you're not going to collect, or try to collect?
No, just as I said, like it's just too expensive for. I mean, I have so many other holes to fill. I was thinking I still have some vouchers, so I was thinking maybe I would go for like the guaranteed for a gold, like to have a copy and recoup some of my money. But even for that, it's not worth. It's too much for me. So I'm like, it won't be the first card that I won't have. So I'm cool.
Hey, DeFizz, good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go ahead and do some claiming really quick so I can get some extra SPS before I claim my vouchers while we're just chatting. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a pretty cool card. We also had an early comment from King's Splinterverse. There's apparently some new campaign chapters came out. I haven't done any of the campaign stuff because I was going to record a video of me doing them, and I just haven't had time. So I haven't done them yet. Have you gotten to the chapters at all?
No, the new ones out. I didn't even know.
Yeah, we'll go take a look at what came out here in just a second. That's pretty wild. And then did the Pickle didn't start yet, right? Or did it?
No, in 7 days.
In 7 days. So we have 7 days to add enough money to get the new voucher card and have money left over to get the Pickle. They're definitely pushing us to bring more money into this game, that's for sure. So we go to challenge mode. Does it show? Oh no, this is challenge mode. What am I talking about? Campaign mode. I was like, why does it look weird? So book 1. It looks like, I mean, I haven't done them before, so I don't know how many of these are new. But that's a good amount. I mean, it would definitely be a long stream. to go through these. It is one I plan on doing one day. Maybe this weekend I'll go ahead and I'll sit down and I'll finally go through these and talk about the system. And then book 2 is still coming soon. So I'm guessing he's saying that some extra ones came into here, but I'm just not. I feel like this looks like more from when I first looked at it, but I don't know for sure. Let's see. Where is okay conflicts? They're not coming yet. Which one? Oh, Pickle. Pickle has his own store. So we got Matt's Pickle. So a little love for the blue team here. We have 6 days to get this. Now, I have, a lot of staked SPS. I wonder if there's going to be anybody out there who would want me to print them some. I wonder if there's anybody who wants the Pickle but doesn't have enough SPS. Because I have 883, 884. DeFizz says he thinks there's one more chapter. So they added in one more. And so with the Pickle, I can mint quite a few pickles. But I'm actually more excited for the second part of the Pickle sale because I'm saving up my aura to be able to print some of those cards to get into the second part of this, and then hopefully I can either sell those or use those to get my pickles.
Talking about pickles, anyways, now that I have you here, I would be some copies short. Can I get them through you?
Yeah, because see, look, I can get 800 right now. I have 822, and I only have about 50 dark crystals because 30 of these are from the burn that I still have to do the other burn. So I need to buy a lot more dark crystals, dark energy crystals, and I'm actually that's the one thing that's kind of cool to see deck down a little bit. I have a couple $100 on Pulse, so I'll probably bring over like $400 or $500 and buy some DEC. And the problem is that's got to get me both cards, and I don't know if it can. But yeah, if you just need like a couple copies when it's live, just shoot me.
Well,
some
it's
DEC.
more than a couple. It's more than a couple. I
Oh.
have only 255, I think, thousand staked, so it would be like 145, something like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, good to see you both. Good to see you. I agree. I think that, I mean, at most I would want to mint 400, right? So
Yeah, well, I mean,
for
that's
myself.
one. At least for now, I'm thinking that's one card that I'll be interested to get maxed out. So it's not 100%, but I mean, I just wanted to know if I need to, whether I can count on you getting me I mean, obviously.
Yeah, because I have no plans to mint 882. I
Yeah,
don't even know if I'm going to mint 400 is the thing. Because like I said, we have the phase 2, the gold foil arcane draw. And,
yeah,
you
you're
know,
planning to jump there. Yeah, I understand.
yeah. Well, I plan on since you get a card when you turn in a voucher, I know I'm gonna print a lot of vouchers, and the thing is, if there's not a market for the vouchers, if people aren't buying them at a good price, then I might as well just turn them in. Is the way I see it.
Yeah, I went the other route, so I went materials. I went the golden strike route. Switched everything back to making just raw materials, and yeah, stopped producing our.
Yeah,
It seems
I
like
kept.
many people are making ours. So
Yeah, a lot of people are definitely making it. I decided to keep making it because I think I have a lot more of everything else that I need. And so I'll just go ahead and wait and see what happens with this because there's a chance that a lot of it goes away.
Also, there is a chance with everybody making the aura that there is shortage of materials. So at least that's my thinking. That's my route. Like hoping with everybody making aura, at some point there will be shortage of the other materials needed for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't wait for the raffle either. I just want to see what the raffle does, right? Because like this unlike black foil potions, right? You only need, a lot of people I think could forgo a black foil potion if they weren't opening legendary or black foil packs. A lot of the big accounts had it. In
Yeah,
here, even if the big accounts have their aura and they put in their bid of their tickets to try to win one of the black foils and somebody goes above them, that's when they might have to go to the market and pick up extra. So I want to see what the tickets are going for in this phase 2 and phase 3 as we're going through them, because it'll be interesting for sure on the auction one. The problem is, like, maybe I make a bunch of money from selling my tickets over here, but I needed the money up here to to
my
get
my
to get
I'm
my
I'm
pickles. I
interested.
don't know.
Other raffles after the sale is over.
So the first part of the sale for the first month, you can mint them based on how much SPS you have staked at the
Yeah,
snack
but
shop.
I mean after, like, the raffle
Then
is after this is over, so you cannot buy any more when the raffle
no, no,
starts.
no. So you have a month to mint these, and maybe in the end I will end up minting all 882. Maybe I'll mint 400 for myself. I'll mint 145 for you. I'll mint maybe 20 extra, and anybody else in the Discord who's a little short on your mints, let me know. I don't. If I'm not going to fill them, use them, then I can mint extras.
But because you know that every voucher that you turn in, you get a pickle for it as well, right?
Yeah, but all my vouchers are going to disappear to get the voucher card. Um,
What I'm saying is, yeah, when you get yeah, when you're turning in a voucher, you get a pickle nevertheless.
oh yes, here. When you do it here, yeah, and
Yeah,
these ones, yes. I was going to get to that, right? Because phase 2 is the gold ones are archangels. So this starts on the July 20 cents, and there's 50 of them. So every 24 hours after each name is drawn, the winner walks away with the exclusive one. So in this one, it if you put in a ticket, you get a pickle
yeah. So I
during
mean,
this phase. So yeah,
I
so
don't,
that's one of the things where I can take them. I can take the aura, and that's why I don't need to mint 882,
that's what
or
I
I
was
don't even
going
need
to
to
say.
mint
Like,
400. Yes, if I'm gonna enter my tickets in for the drawing, then I'd be able to get a pickle. But if a ticket sells for more than a pickle, then I'll probably just sell the tickets, let somebody else play the drawing game, and then go buy my pickles. And yeah, Woody, I did end up turning all research off for now. I was letting it go for a little while. I'm actually thinking about working on land soon, and turning a little bit of my research back on. Um, oh, there's a raffle. I didn't know that. There's a raffle for the other card too.
yeah,
Oh, I wonder where they're doing that. Okay, and then we get back here. Then the black foils come up. This is when, if people have used a lot of their aura in phase 2, aura could be valuable in phase 3. Um, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see how hard people go, how many people want, like how many tickets are going to, because obviously it's a lucky draw, right? I'll put in 1 or 2 tickets every time and get 2 pickles. The question is, will I ever be incentivized to go like, should I put in 50 tickets? Because the more tickets you have in, the more likely your chance you have to win. But somebody could put in 1 and pull down one of these gold foils. But that's not the way it's going to work in the auction, right? It's highest bidder every time.
Yeah, but
And
also the auction, you don't really lose whatever you put.
yeah, yeah, because you get a pickle. You
No,
that
what I'm
is
saying is,
correct.
no, if you outbid, you get back your vouchers, your tickets.
Uh, I don't think you get them back because you get a pickle for
Yes.
giving them.
No, I'm talking about the last auction.
Oh, you mean this one? This one. Got you. I thought you were talking about up here.
No, no. The very last one, it's when it's actually outbidding, you don't lose them, you just bid, and if you outbid, you get them back, and you can either try again next day or try to outbid them again. But yeah, it's not the same like the gold ones where you put the voucher, the ticket, and that's it. Like you just get the pico and that's it.
Oh, and what are you saying? They're going to be doing raffles for like all the promo cards. So these
Pretty much,
tickets.
I think pretty much that is the way that they'll be going uh, from now on. It seems
So if you go to the exclusive shop, do they say anything about the raffle here?
probably in the article of the
Uh,
other card going away and this card coming to the markets. There was something mentioned about the arcanes.
Here, should I mint one live, guys? See if I get a gold.
Uh, or black.
Get a black. Let's see. I have
Streamer's
I
luck.
have I have alchemy potions. Wait, to mint one, you have to use 8.
Wow.
One card. Would you like to consume 8 double chances? Oh yeah, 8 potions per boost. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so
I
I've
didn't
got
either, but
enough. But
makes sense, yeah.
okay, let's go ahead.
Come
Come
on, black, black,
on,
black, 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 black,
come on, get lucky, get extremely lucky.
black, black, black.
Oh, I
Yeah, good, good.
got a gold. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
got some streamers luck there. Not the the black would have been better, but that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all.
yeah. Made your money back
Yeah,
and
made my
some,
money back easily. So that was
and
cool.
some
Um,
on the market straight.
items, gold. Look, there it is. 32.95.
Doug, straight away. Sell.
You think so?
Mm.
How come it
Of
level?
course,
Yeah.
it will only get cheaper from this point on.
Oh, I forgot to turn my bot off. All right, so list for sale. 32.80. We'll go a little bit under him.
Easy
That was
money.
pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can. Oh, now we can watch my bot battle here.
Just don't
Maybe.
get carried away. Or why not? I mean, maybe it's your day. Try one more.
Well, if that one sells, then maybe I'll use part of the money to buy some vouchers and mint a couple more later.
No,
That
man,
was
just
pretty.
one more. Like,
That was pretty amazing luck, though. So where am I? I'm in the
but
bottom.
do you know, like sometimes you just the day goes like that. Like things go your way. So
Yeah, I know, but
if you
also
ask me,
sometimes you got to know when to collect your chips and walk away from the table, right?
yeah, but that's why I'm saying like at the moment anyway, you're playing with house money. You can mint one more, just one, not any more. Like no chasing, just for for the sake of it, like to see.
What do you think, chat? Should I try my luck? Should I press the bet and mint another?
See, most of the time when you didn't listen to me, you were regretting it.
Most of the time, but not always.
No, did I say always?
Oh man, the bot is looking like he may have failed in this attempt. Yep. Uh,
Yeah,
this is
losing
his
to
bot.
Jacek, that hurts
Yeah,
too.
losing to possibly using to Yasik is not spectacular here. It's this wild, but the wild shot, it's yeah. See, eventually he was going to kill my healer. I might, the Shield Baron might take this
Possibly.
because he's got the return fire.
Yeah,
He's got to hit this guy though in the front here. Oh yeah, that's it.
yeah.
Check
Good
that
job.
out. Shield Baron for the win. Okay, let me just double check here. Owned. Okay, it did list for sale. Do it. Okay, Ank says to mint another. So you got an Ank vote. Shop. Exclusive. All right. So we got 8 and 8 again.
Yes, go. Now it's time for black.
You think so?
Yeah, go.
And normal.
Oh, that's it.
So
That's it.
still though 2 mints. I mean, luckily hitting that gold on the first mint, is pretty good. Pretty good for sure.
Of course, no. I mean, this one is for free anyways. Like,
Yeah, I guess for sure
for
the campaign has that always on mode thing. So
for
I think
whatever for whatever you sell it, it will be still way more than minting one copy. So even
yeah,
two
it was
copies.
nice to. It was actually pretty lucky because I can sell it, and then even if I go and get, if I go back to the market, I can end up maybe with like a level 4 or 5. I mean, a
Yeah,
level
that's
2
what I'm
or
saying.
3 of that card pretty cheap. And then I
Yeah,
can just, it's a voucher card. It'll be there for a while. I could just slowly try to save up some vouchers and print them. That's the one thing going down to one license hurt me with that I didn't think would matter, but is starting to matter is the license, the vouchers coming in. Because I used to have 2, but then I did that thing a long time ago where I sold it because it was going to get me 300,000 SPS I could stake. And the staking SPS does get you vouchers too, but it was a lot more SPS than the voucher was ever going to earn me. So I sold one of them.
yeah.
Um, we'll have to see. I mean, they're still selling for a decent amount, but hey, birds, bees, and trees. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just hanging out tonight. We were talking about the new card. I minted one. Got a gold foil. That was pretty lucky. Um, let's get the Pickle page back up. We've been talking about Matt's Pickle, Yabba's Pickle. Gotta love this. This sale's starting here soon. I'm doing pretty well. You want to? Birds is asking how you're doing, baby. If you want to fill him in.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm surviving undercover, but I'm fine.
Yep. Yeah, our work has been keeping me busy. Father's Day was kind of a chill day. We Friday though, it was the last
Oh,
day of
happy yeah,
Squid's.
happy belated Father's Day, man.
Yeah. And no, not a gold pickles, birds, bees, and trees. The gold I got a gold. I don't
Japanese.
even know how to say it. Tashoshi.
Gold, gold
Jack,
Japanese.
ja,
Drakamoto. It's not
Drakamoto.
really, yeah, Drakamoto is not really that complicated.
Drakamoto. Yeah. But I got a gold. I printed 2 of these. I got 1 gold, 1 regular so far, so that was kind of cool. I can only print 4 more if I wanted to gamble, but we'll wait.
No, Gam, no,
I
no, no.
think. Yeah,
It was,
I think if I'm gonna do another print, and I'm not gonna print again until I can get to 25. But we'll sell the gold. We'll see what I get for it. We'll see what the price of vouchers do. I mean 25.
So 25 times
times
8, that's
250 is. Well, first I got to get 6,000 vouchers. Then
and
I
do you
have
have
to have.
do you
I
have
have 200
180?
midnight. Yeah,
You
I have
do?
over 200 midnight. I have
Okay.
350 right now. Are
Okay.
the market has this moved the market on midnight potions? I wonder.
No, it was two. There were 2 cents in the afternoon, in the early afternoon. So I don't think it's. Yeah, it's not
I'll just
the
go
market
take a
I was expecting.
quick look. 2.5.
No, still,
I mean that's a pretty big move from 2 cents to 2.5, but a lot of inventory at 2.5.
yeah.
But let's see. So if I did a list, 100 potions for 0.023.
Why would you want to sell them?
Oh, I have a ton of aura. I could make a lot of potions.
Well, you need the order for other stuff.
I know, but I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to use those. I still have 220 of them.
Okay. I'm just saying, like dumping the price and selling it cheap.
Well,
Yeah.
I only sold it for a little bit cheaper, but that's because the guy that was at the lowest 2.5 was trying to sell 800 potions. So, I mean, I would have had to wait for a lot of inventory to go through. And if he dumps under me, then I'll just take mine down.
Hmm. Or you can raise him to the bottom.
Yeah. We can raise them to the bottom, and it will help some of the people that who want those, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I
charity.
have. Oh, I have 1,000 credits. That's interesting.
Good for you.
I think I can buy
Oh
one
wow, what's
starter
this?
pack.
I haven't even. Oh, that's the conclave shop. I haven't even seen it.
Let's order.
Streamer,
Let's open a starter pack. See if we can get a summoner.
streamer luck.
Yeah. All you're hoping for in these is any one of the summoners, and you won. Anything else? Any other rare? Nothing's gonna turn gold though. So you're just hoping for two rares would have been nicer. So, oh, that's a good card though.
I wouldn't know.
And got one. Winning. Got an orc. That's actually the only one that I have. The only one of the new summoners I have maxed out. Oh, I'm calling them summoners. I need to call them archons.
The starter ones were 1,000 DC, right?
Yeah, they're 1,000 DEC or 1,000 credits. I just noticed I had a little bit more. I had over 1,000 credits, and so I decided to buy a pack.
Are
Yeah,
they
I mean I've got.
soulbound?
No, they're not soulbound. You can give them away if you want.
Okay.
So here's my summoner. Here's my summoner updates. I have this one at maxed, this one at 7, this one at 7. These two are only at level 6, though he's getting close to 7. And this one is 7, getting close to maximum. And apparently I'm just good at pulling this guy because he's already level 8, and I've been selling some of his copies. So,
But you seem pretty happy pulling him anyway, so.
well, it was just winning. And Archon, Alex, is the new name of our summoner cards. They're no longer summoners; they're Archons. I mean, because I spent $1 and I got a card worth $1.46, right?
Nice.
And I'll sell him. I mean, I would have been cooler if I would have pulled the gnome or the hippo, but I just cannot pull the hippo in packs. I've opened quite a lot of packs, and the hippo hides from me by far. And the hippo
Not
is very, very good. So
you're not her type, I guess.
yeah, the gnome, and I haven't got the gnome either. So I haven't been able to try the gnome teams. Um, are the hippo teams. I have been able to play the orc team a couple times, where you make Venka go go all enraged on people and have like 14 attack. It's pretty mean, but it doesn't always work. So
No, I remember you were saying like it's like instant lose if you face the orc team with Venka.
yeah, the orc team with Venka used to be really really good, but then they weakened it a
How?
little bit. They changed the little 2-drop magic guy. They made him squishy because he wasn't as squishy before. He had good HP because he had that negative, damage to himself. So he wouldn't die so fast. And then they just made some of the other cards better. Cuz like the thing with Vinka, as cool as he is, if he runs into Greybrow and Greybrow he kills Greybrow, but then Greybrow smites him and kills him, well then your Venka's gone cuz Venka doesn't come back.
Yeah.
So Greybrow is a big counter to Venka that a lot of people have. And the
And even more people don't have.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people. I play.
Survival is back. Are you planning to play survival?
Oh yeah, I mean the stuff they did to survival, I'll definitely play it. So the way I play survival, and now that it's back, I'll probably get back into this. So what I'll do is I only have my bot play if I have only over 40 mana because the rewards in Wild are really bad. He still ends up making it to Champion 1 by the end of the season, usually. But all
Yeah.
this is really doing is getting me some glint from the Wild side of it, which isn't bad because, but I'll play my modern matches to where I'm down to maybe like 10 energy. And
And
then
survival.
I'll play survival. And that way, if I lose some of my cards, it's not a huge deal because I can let my energy refill back to where the bot uses it for like a day, like take a day off of the game, come back, and
Yeah.
my max level cards will come back to me. I still, when I play survival, I try to use like my kitty, my Yodin, my beta summoners, my reward summoners. I still try to use that stuff first, and then before I start getting into using any of my new modern league stuff.
But what are the changes they made to survival? You said they changed it.
Yeah, so
I just read something about liquidity bots, but aside from that,
they added liquidity bots, and the other thing they did was they changed the reward structure. Because
no.
I think what was happening before is people were making pretty big rewards,
Yeah,
even
definitely.
in bronze, and I think now they're putting some limitations into it. Hey, we'll try to do a battle, see if I could pick on somebody with my max level cards really quick. So in survival, birds, bees, and trees, your cards, when you lose them, they get knocked out of rotation. But based on their level, they come back from being knocked out of rotation over like a day or two, if they're max level cards. Okay, so I'm playing Team Possible Legion. Oh, he actually has 11 million powers, so this might not be a gimme. Standard rules, 29 mana. Standard rules, 29 mana. Let's go ahead and throw Yodin out there. We'll do, let's see here. 29 is not that much. Let's do the speed the other way so we can look at some fast cards. I like this card. I like this card.
Yeah.
We could do this one and this one. And then ability, weapons training.
You don't have mana for weapons trading, man.
Oh yeah, I'm all out of mana, huh? Okay, so we'll take him out.
The head
Just real
Lord
quick.
Lord boy, yeah, Lord A. But yeah,
Do I want
that's
to? Well, I can throw in a Dr. Blight. I could take those out. Who do I want to tank? I'll just have this little guy tank. He's a good tanker.
mhm, not against magic, but
Then we'll throw a halfling right there.
chicken. Don't forget
I'm
the
getting
chicken.
him. I'm getting.
Don't forget
Actually, I could throw a Scorch Fiend.
about that, or even the arrow guy, because you're playing with
No,
your.
but the arrow guy I use in modern. The Scorch Fiends I don't. Oh no, this is going to be a pretty easy one. He's playing level 1 cards.
Ah,
He has 11 million power, so he must not want to use his other cards.
yeah, he saw he's playing Stever. He was like, "Oh, I'm out."
Yeah. This might have been a lay down. so
You scared him with your power.
see here, I only got zero point 0.8 SPS. In the past, a bronze survival win, I feel like this would have been like 15 or 20.
Yeah.
So they fixed it so that if you want big rewards, you have to make it to the upper leagues.
No, that makes
Um,
sense.
yeah. So if I play and obviously since we just started again, I'm only in bronze. Um, you know, but the thing is like even earning small rewards, if you can get up there earning like 5, 6, 7 per win, and you have some cards like Jotun. I have a Jotun. I have a llama. I have all the
It
untamed legendary summoners too. Um, in my deck, so I'm just able to use a lot of those summoners, and then just win matches. Eventually I'll run into a Jeff or a Mondroid or somebody like that. Usually when I'm in survival, and then when I start getting matched up against those guys, I do this.
yeah,
I just play a level 1 summoner with some nobodies.
of course. I mean, you're not the only one.
Yeah. So but yeah, I mean, it's a good thing to do if you're somebody who you can carve out a time to play a lot for a day, because what you want to do is you want to use up your modern deck in modern, get your energy down to something like 10 or 5, and then you want to go play survival and play it until until you're not competitive anymore. You don't want to be playing when you don't have any good summoners left to use. But
Of
go
course.
through, use your old reward summoners first. Try to win some matches with them. Then use any of your old beta summoners or untamed summoners, and try to win some matches with them. And then by then, if your monsters are looking really thin, well then you shut it down for a day, and then you come back, and then stuff starts to come back. Hey, Dwayne, good to see you. Hello there.
Well, Infidel is here.
Thank you for telling people to drop a like. Yes, we are being, we had one of the most famous men in Splinterlands come by and say hi, so that's
Oh,
pretty cool.
yeah, we are honored. Hello,
Yeah.
Infidel.
Yep. Yep. You've been killing it out there, man. Great job. I'm trying to get back into making videos, but I've been covering some other stuff and nobody watches them. So I need to make some Splinterlands videos. I know like a couple videos I want to make. I want to make a standalone video on the Pickle card and the Pickle auctions. I want to make a standalone video on the new Voucher card just so people can watch those quickly. And then I want to go do the campaign mode. It's just finding the time to do all of those things. So yeah. Dwayne's been doing a great job. I try to catch his stuff all the time too. And there's just a lot of good stuff that's coming back into the ecosystem. So, you know, It's kind of a funny thing. The one thing I admitted, I haven't been pushing quite as hard in Splinterlands, and it's a little bit because of the Brave Tofu offer. I haven't even been like trying to get people to join the game, are doing videos trying to bring people in, because I'm just like, everyone should sign up with Brave Tofu. Because he's giving away like those huge SPS stakes and the card delegations and the SPS delegations and all this stuff to help you get going. And I'm like, yeah, I don't do any of that. If you told me you signed up on my link, maybe I'd send you a couple starter packs. That's about it. So,
By the way, we haven't talked about it, and I think we should, the auction site.
oh, Aggie's auction site, is it
Yeah.
been brought into the game yet?
Well, regardless, I mean, it is connected with the game. So
Do you have the link to it handy? I don't.
one
If you
second.
don't, you know what? If you don't, I could probably find it if I go to X, right? I'm sure Aggie tweeted about it. Let's see. If you don't follow Aggie, just know you're going to get a lot of pro Trump and other stuff when you're going through this.
I'm not reading. I'm just thinking the site was worth mentioning because it's
Yeah, I was hoping I could find it, but
well, yeah, at home I have it open, but I mean you can find it in the other Splinterverse channels as an announcement, or was it even in maybe in our Discord? Oh yeah, in our Discord there is a channel. In our Discord there is a channel named after the auction site.
there is in my Discord.
In Discord in general.
Oh, you mean Splinterland's Discord?
Yeah.
That makes more sense. I was like, I didn't add anything to mine. Let me find it then. Bulk buys, proposals, affiliate support, voice chat, giveaway, bots, monster developers, affiliates, keychain, hospitality. Okay, nope, it's not down here. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta go. So if you said something I didn't hear.
Oh no, I'm just trying to find it.
Didn't you see that one in our Discord, like in the Splinterlands Discord?
I do see. Let's see, Splinterland's websites.
No, the Discord.
I am in the Discord. I'm saying there's a thing that says
It's somewhere
Splinterland's websites.
around the top. Some it starts with A. The channel name. I'm sure people from the chat can help.
Well, they can't drop links. They'd have to send it to me on Discord. But I'm sure I'll find it eventually. I just was not ready to talk about this.
Yeah, I'll be away for a little bit. Just give me a second.
Where in the world is it? Mav, CA, Splinterlands videos, giveaway, town hall,
Hello?
alpha. What is this? No, that's a feedback. What is this? Is this what it is? Oh, I found it. I don't know how. What's going on, Bajangles? I was trying to find the auction house site because I had not seen it yet. And it's definitely worth probably at least checking out. So let's go to the browse the auctions. You got somebody trying to sell a gold, a gold alpha card. It looks like current price is is that 1,000 DEC? Yeah, it's only 1,000 DEC, and there's 9 hours left. Interesting. Is that a steal? If you come and bid on this, we got a dragon jumper for 750 DEC. You've got, let's see. Oh wow, is that only 2,000 for? Seriously? What's going on here? Is nobody else checking this out? That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah. So, Dwave, are you trying to sell some here? Or are you buying some of these? I mean, these seem extremely cheap. I don't know who's selling these, but obviously, I mean, I guess with 9 hours left, and you don't have any. I mean, 100 DEC for a Grandmaster Wraith. Everything pumps the final 16 seconds. Okay, that makes more sense, Dwayne. I was like, this is insane. These cards are so cheap. Except for this Archmage Yabba, right? No bids on that, but they want to. They would like a million DEC, so $1,000.
But the point is, it's there. The point is, the site is there. The option is there. So, I mean, it's like having the big monsters doing the market for the first time when it wasn't big part of the Splinterland's website. So it's just the utility of it is, as it gained traction, it would be a very cool thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is interesting. There's definitely some interesting cards here, and there's a lot more that you can look at here. There's 5 pages of cards. I mean, a Chaos Dragon, I mean, I could just bid 100 DEC or 101 DEC and see if nobody else wants this Chaos Dragon, right?
Yeah.
There's a gold Rexy on here. That's kind of funny. Somebody's selling a land, so that's an epic. Oh, it's an epic grain plot. And they want 100,000 DEC. And they have a buy now price of 100. That's interesting. Oh, look, there's another land. That's another grain plot.
My point was the option. The option is valuable.
Yeah, I mean it oh wow. And you can sell tokens, these things here too?
Everything, you can sell everything that is sellable.
Interesting. Let's go see the oldest ones.
But unfortunately, I'll have to leave you.
Oh, okay, you got to get out of here.
Yeah, I thought today I'll have a little bit more time, but alas. But
right, no.
But yeah, I mean, it was pleasure, and anyways, yeah, we did at least. I mean, I did at least an hour, so hopefully next time more. But yeah, probably next week I'll see you guys around again, and you stay with Stevie. And yeah, no, definitely the site is worth looking up and bringing awareness to. I think it will be important part of the future.
Yep. All right, guys. Say goodbye to Baby. He's heading out. I'm reading the chat. You got Jingles and Dwayne kind of going at it a little bit. I mean, I can understand why Jingles wouldn't want to support Aggie's site. Some of the talk here is that, Moon Carts didn't do very good. Even though Moon Carts, I remember having fun playing Moon Carts for like 4 days in a row, and then all of a sudden I couldn't find anyone to play with.
So well, but that has nothing to do with, like, this site supports something for our game, for Splinterlands, and it's something that is utility. So I don't know, like, why not support? Like, it's something that is good for us, I think. I mean, the option to have auctions is something that even Yamba was talking about. So, I mean, yeah, if you ask me, I'm all up for it, but Anyways, we'll talk more about it next week.
I'm just, yeah, I'm joking with them a little bit. I said they were going at it, but they were just having a discussion. And he's like, we're not going at it. But,
Okay, peace out and till next week.
yeah. That is
Bye.
interesting. I'll see you later, sir. Did you want to say one more thing?
No, just bye.
Ah. Oop, I'm little. Oh, well. You can't really see me in my messed up hair because I didn't do it today. I mean, yeah, it's an interesting site. It's definitely something I think I'll have to check it out. I mean, if you could buy cards for a lot less than they normally are, then that's definitely something that is like interesting. I mean, this is 6 hours away. I mean, if you could pick up a cheap token because people are sleeping or broke, it's definitely interesting. I mean, I do see people trying to sell some older cards, some gold cards. I know I have a card. I mean, that would be kind of interesting. The auction. Legendary gold, and then I got these, like an Immortalis. I could pull him back, but this isn't what I was thinking of. Let me go to. Oh yeah, this is owned. The Yosix. I'm on. Here, let me reset these. Legendary gold. And then who was I gonna look at? This guy. I got this guy here. That would be interesting to see if people wanted to buy. But, you can buy him for $125 right now. And I don't think I'd want to sell him for that low, so. Oh, yeah, that's interesting, Dwayne. So, like, every once in a while, you can buy one of these cards cheap and then sell it into a bid. Is that what you're saying? And then if you get it under the bid, you basically just bought the card, you filled that bid, and you made a little bit of money for being the middleman and paying attention to what's going on in the marketplace. That's definitely interesting, an interesting take on this. Oh, wow. Look at that with their black foil Bella. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something, guys. I mean, if you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and show you because I finally found it. So, in the Splinterlands Discord, if you go over here, where we talk about buying cards and stuff, it's just I didn't really see this but if they didn't want us to know about it, they wouldn't have put this here. But it is here, and you can see the people talking about it, and you can find the links to get to it right here. So that's how you can find it, guys. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So what are the rules for bidding, Dwayne? Like if I bid and someone outbids me, I just get my tokens back. Is what I'm guessing happens. Be an interesting way to maybe try to pick up some land cards. Filters. Let's see. Item type, cards. Okay, and then now you get some filters. So if I wanted to look at some gold cards from, let's just go here. Okay, yeah. So these aren't bad cards for land at all. They're epic gold Um, Obviously, if you could get yourself some betas, those would be better. But oh yeah, prismatic energy there, and that's a level 4, so that one's been leveled up a little bit. There's a Cerberus. Okay, yeah. I mean, I won't log in right now. Um, you can turn it dark, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that better. The white was bugging my eyes. I mean, I just want to like go through it in a little bit. I'm being really careful with my DEC right now and what I'm spending it on. Even if I could get a killer deal here, it might not be something that I want right now. But it's good to know, Dwayne, that you're giving it, that you're saying the site is safe, it's secure, it's no problem. I mean, I don't really expect Aggie to make something that isn't safe for us to use. It is good to have this now. If you get a really good card, you can try to sell it, and you can make sure that if someone's willing to pay a little bit more, then you can get it. So, let's see what else, guys. You got anything else you want me to check out or talk about? We went over the pickle card, the pickle auctions. Let's see. How much aura am I sitting on? So if I go here, I could make 4,000 potions. So I have 163,000 aura, which isn't going to be too bad. I'll be able to make a decent amount of those tickets. This is one of the reasons why I don't know how many of them I'm actually going to get, even though I do have a lot staked. So in theory, I could buy 852. But only if people were buying them for a little bit more than this, I guess. Because then I could buy some, sell them, buy some, sell some. Because in the end, here, I can go here to this Gold Fortune draw, and I can make tickets and just put them in here. But there's a little bit more that you have to put into putting the ticket, but then you'll actually get pickles over here. And then with the rest of my aura, I want to sell it to the guy who won it for these big bids here. Oh yeah, look, I got a little bit. Did those items sell already? Let's see, market, other items. Oh no, somebody went under me. So yeah, I lowered the price a little bit here to try to sell some potions, Dwayne, and somebody else lowered it on me. So I do think the new Dragon promo card might make it go up as well. Promo dragon. Is he a dragon? Oh, I guess he is a dragon. You're right. Even though he's a fire card, he's also a dragon, which is kind of funny. That is in the this one. We were looking at him a little bit earlier. So it is a fire epic card, but it's a dragon, and so it can be pulled by the dragon summoner, pick up some speed. So we'll see what happens here. I mean, I have to get my hands on a lot more vouchers. I have to get I think honestly, I don't know. I think it would be kind of fun to mint 25, get the guaranteed gold, and see if I got an extra gold. But since I minted one and got a gold, then minted one and got a regular, I don't know if I should just keep going to the market and buying the ones for people who are buying them under the cost of actually making them. Yeah, I know. I did see that, right? Because I was like, oh, wow, it took 8 of these to do this. So that was interesting. Also 8 of these, but Yeah, it might make the potions go down a lot too, because we don't even know how many people haven't done this yet and haven't done the minting of them. I do think though I don't want to do any more single mints. What I'll probably end up doing, because I do like this card, I do think it's important for the fire team, is I'll bring some money in. I'll do a 25 mint with black potions, with gold foils. See if I can't get lucky, pull a black. See if I get a little lucky, pull 2 golds. If not, get a gold. And then work on getting a max copy from the market, as long as people are still selling it cheaper than they can mint it for. Yeah, and it makes sense. I mean, if they want to make you use 8 of them, because it's like I kind of get it, because like normally you use a potion for a chance for a black foil on every single card. You increase the chance, but then you have to get lucky for it to be an epic, right? But now you use 8 because you're guaranteed a better chance to get an epic black foil on the mints. So I think that's okay. Only 2 black. I saw the black foils in the shop, the market. So, um, only 2 have been minted, or is that mint number 2? Oh, so only 1 has been minted, it looks like. So congratulations to this person, because I think is mint 1 being saved for them to. Oh, I mean, the sneak is not a serious play right now. I don't feel like I haven't seen a lot of people run sneak except for in Little League. But I do think that this card could change the sneak dynamic of a couple different teams. So, you know, I think it is closer to like a 9 out of 10 for me, because it's a fire card. Fire card has some heavy melee lineups that are very, very good, and just making them all attack for 1 more when they're already high attacking cards is a pretty good play to me. And I really like a magic smite. I really like a magic stun. I like a stun card in general on a card that should, in theory, never miss its target. Because how often is your sneak person going to be able to dodge magic? I mean, not many people would ever set up a team like that. I don't even know if you can, right? Because you're attacking the last place. Unless that card automatically can dodge magic, it's going to get hit. It might get stunned. And like, I mean, can you imagine even when you kill this card, it's gonna whoever has the luck of taking them down is gonna get hit for a nice little magic hit and possibly stunned. Yeah. There's definitely some sneak. Maybe this card will bring sneaking back into the game. Though I do know the one thing I remember. I remember this from the Goblin. Right, the Goblin Sorcerer who had a sneak magic attack. It felt like people never used him in a sneak lineup. You used him as kind of a call out for a sneak, for a sneaky magic sneak attack. But you didn't usually play him with like a bunch of sneak monsters. Only because magic doesn't work with melee sneaks as directly or as nicely as you might imagine, because let's say your regular sneakers are running into armor and this person is taking out their health. Your other sneakers might never not even help him kill the card. So okay, no, there is. I didn't realize somebody else got the 1. So he got 1, he got 2. This person's not trying to sell it. Wow, and he's not even in a guild, and he got the card. So this person, man, that is pretty wild. I mean, it looks like he's just botting in wild. he has been around since 2022, so. Hey guys, look, it's June of 2018, so I am now in my 7-year anniversary. So, and then done a thing. And then none of these. Yeah, the in survival mode, the cards do come back after they're lost in 2 days if they're max, or 3 days if they're a little under level, or 4 days. They eventually come back, but the cards are gone for the season until they've come back from the loss. So you lose the cards for a while, that's for sure, but you don't do that. Yeah, but Dwayne is right. It's 2 to 3 days, and that the card is going to be gone if you lose it. That's why I said, like, if you play yourself down to really low mana, it's going to take you a full day to get 24 mana back. So if you pay yourself down to 5, you take one of those days of that your cards are recouping off, and even 2 of the days, that's only 48 mana. If you have a bot that's going to play a couple wild matches for you, and you come back 2 days later, 40 mana, and now most of your cards are back. There'll still be a few that are not back, but you should be able to still play the game pretty good. If you really went all the way down to 0 mana, you could take like 2.5 days off or 3 days off, let the bot play a little bit, and then all your cards would come back to life within about 3 days if you were using maxed out cards and stuff. So, though, man, to see that, I mean, I don't know, Dwayne, have you played any survival? Because I don't know if you were here, I did a live survival match, just one, and Queen of Chaos gave up. But this seemed surprisingly low to me. Not even 1 SPS for the win. I mean, I know it's a bronze battle, and it's my first battle since I've come back. But it just felt, I don't know, it felt a little low in bronze 1 to compared to what it used to be. Yeah. So they did say that they were changing how much we would get. Basically, if you were in bronze, it was going to be a lot less. This does mean that the people that were playing here with like these cards, like who were just playing level 1s. Now, I'm not saying Queen of Chaos did this. I think they just gave up to me. But some people were coming here and they were just spamming level 1 cards because they were winning like 4, 5, 6 SPS. Okay, yeah, Dwayne. You'll have to let us know what you see. If you can still win a lot in gold. Because you certainly, like, I was playing and I was only getting into silver. And I feel like I was getting in the teens, like 15 to 20 SPS per win. And I know I was getting more SPS per win. Oh, that's funny. Top battles. I guess not very many people are in here because I'm one of the top battles. Queen of Chaos. Maybe they are just playing their level 1 cards. They had a loss here against somebody who was playing level 4s. And then I guess everyone's in bronze now, right? So we do a replay of this one. Yeah, 0.6. So. Yeah, birds, bees, and trees. You lose your summoner. See? You see how this card's X'd out because of the loss? So you go to these top battles, you'll see entirely team wiped, including the summoner. You'll see in this one, this person won, but they still lost their hungry their hungry one right there because they were able to kill it. Probably just because of this card. They used one magic card and were able to take out that hungry skull. Oh man, sorry guys, getting a little tired. Most of the time though, you're gonna see you're seeing these guys picking on people. No real competitive battles here. Here's one where somebody lost one card, and people are just wiping out teams. But this is the first, I think, day of survival being back after the update. So a lot of people are starting down here in bronze, and they need to try to push their way up and out. Oh, look, I'm ranked 8th with 1 win. So yeah, not many people have played so far. That's kind of funny. So far, the biggest player here is right here. Is there anyone in gold? Yeah, there's a couple people in gold. Anyone? I'm on the silver. I'm in bronze. That's funny. I'm in the silver leaderboard. I guess because I made it to silver last season. I played this. I don't know if any of these people are back up here in gold. 1,000, 2,000. No champion players, so only diamond. Yep. Dwayne is telling you the right thing. And it helps. If you're someone who has a bigger amount of cards, right? Like I still have all these cards. I have all these summoners to burn through. I've got my Eastwood, I've got my Lorna, I've got my Sun Gazer, I got my Kitty, I got my Mimosa, I've got my Yodin, I've got my Pyres, right? And then if you go to Chaos Legion here, you bring these ones in. I got a lot of Kellias. Only 3 of them are max level, but I might be able to. So I got 3 Kellias. I got one of these. I should probably go ahead and level the other one up to a couple level 7s. I got 2 of these lobs to use. I've got Chances and Mortis. I've got all these extra summoner cards to use without even using any of my modern stuff. Yeah. And so that if you have extra cards like this, you don't have them on lab. No, I don't know. I don't know what happened for sure. I just know that the formula for survival there. They said basically the way I read it for survival is that the SPS is that you earn is now gonna be lowered to something more in line with the league that you're in. So since I'm only supposed to win. I think normal bronze battles wouldn't be an SPS. I didn't get an SPS. Even though there hasn't been that many survival battles today, so you'd imagine that I might have gotten 10 SPS, right? Or something like that, just because I played a match and the rewards pool has to be given out. I think instead, to make the rewards pool last longer that they're funding, they're trying to do something in here where it's still rewarding to play, because that was a no energy earn SPS for me, easy win, all my cards won. Why wouldn't I want to do that 10 times and get 8 SPS, right? It's fun. I get to use my old summoners. I get to throw some old cards out there. I get to use my Dr. Blights. I get to just have a little bit of fun. But it definitely, I don't think it's going to be like it was before, where you can win a whole bunch of SPS playing in bronze and silver. Because I know by the end of the day when I played in survival, I was making between 300 and 500 SPS, and I was only in silver on the day. And I was not somebody that was going crazy wild. So I saw some of the crazy people were making even more than that. So I think they want to clean that up. I know one of the things that'll be interesting, like if I'm playing in bronze and I get matched up with somebody in silver or gold, just because of the way things are working, do they get brought down to a bronze payout, or do they get their gold payout still if they win? You probably get the gold payout. But, guys, it's 9:30. We've talked about survival mode. We've talked about all the different cards. We talked about Aggie's site. We went over the fact that there is another campaign for you. If you already did them all, there's one more. So you can get one more card added to you. And, things are going pretty well. Oh, did you try to come back? Oh, look, he came back.
Yeah,
What did you
he
want?
did.
What did you want to say to people before I end the stream?
No, no. I came so you don't end this. I mean, I just have some more time. I mean, you don't have to stay, but I just found some more time, and I was like, let me see what I missed.
Oh yeah, I think the only thing you really mixed was we had kind of a more of a deep dive with the auction site Birds, Bees, and Trees is by Aggie. So Aggie went ahead and built this with someone because we needed it.
Yeah. So people like it or what?
Yep. I mean, I don't know. I mean, one of the things that Dwayne was talking about. I don't know if you saw this or heard me.
No,
So
no.
like you can look up cards. I mean, let me take some of these filters off. But like you can go look up a gold grund and see what the current bid is on gold grund, and let's say the current bid is like, I don't know, 400 DEC. Then you would bid on this grund when he comes up, and if you can get him for 300 DEC, the play Dwayne is saying, so you can spend 300 DEC on the gold grund, take it to Peak Monsters, sell it into the bid on Peak Monsters for 400 DEC, and then he netted 100 DEC out of the process. So
Yeah, I mean, but it's also a way to get cool old cards for cheap.
yeah, and also obviously if there's like an old card, like I don't have a max level of this guy, so if I could pick up a card for 100 DEC, that would be awesome. I
And
don't think
the
that'll
other day,
go for 100 DEC. It's still got 6 days left, so.
the other day there were even some max cards on auction.
Let's see. End time. Oh, date listed. Wait.
But my
How do
point was
I?
the ability to actually list cards for auction. Because like some of the black foes and stuff, maybe you're like, maybe I cannot get the full amount, but let's see how much I can get for this card, and then people can start bidding on it, and you can get some value.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some higher level. I mean, most people looks like but like, there's some people here selling like a level 5. This is a level 3. There
I'm
is a
thinking
black foil on
most
here.
of the, most of the cards that are being sold are mostly by Agi, like just trying to keep it like with stocked up until it picks up. But I think it should pick up because it's at the moment the only option side we have for Splinterlands, and I think that's huge.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't look at it. I don't. I'll probably come and actually check it out and bid on some stuff tomorrow, and then I can talk to people about how it went. I'm gonna come pick up an animated corpse.
Or Rusty Android.
Get a lobster.
Yeah,
Very
there is
creepy.
some cool old cards as well. And while it's like the selfish thing is like to not spread the word because like trying to get some deals. I think it's more important that it picks up because I think it's very important part of the game, the ability to actually list stuff on auction, which might otherwise rust in your inventory, but this way you can get the max amount you can get when people actually are bidding. That's like the true value that you can find because yeah, people will bid up to whatever they think it's worth it.
Oh yeah, it is cool that they made the animated video intro for Splinterlands. I still need to go through and do my video showing all of that stuff, Red. I'm glad you saying your 14-year-old will get a kick out of that. In the story mode, having some animated stuff, having some campaign stuff, it's a bigger deal that's in the game now than I think some people are realizing. Oh, we're getting a bot battle. Let's see if my bot can win again. So he went with... That's an interesting card to put in front, huh? What is this? Okay. A lot of people are missing him with his 7 speed.
I'm sure that was the reason to be in front.
Yeah. This thing right here, though, this bounce back, that could be a problem for my team, I think.
Well, you have.
Well, I do have a triage, I guess.
Yeah.
And then a life leech guy, so maybe that won't be that big of a problem. Oh, we got a dispel of the speed there, but he's dodged that magic.
Hmm. He's pretty nifty tank, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't think I've used him as a tank, but he's definitely showing me that he has some use case here. Oh, I'm gonna lose my triage, I think. Well, not if he self heals, but I don't think he's gonna self heal. I think he's gonna heal somebody else and die. Yeah. Oh, he missed. That was an awesome miss. That's funny. It's like, oh, he missed. Now he can get off another heal before he goes away. I guess he comes back to life. Yeah, he'll kill himself, but then he'll come back. So now he's got an armor, so. This is kind of a funny battle. He finally got the...
I think you'll be able to get
Oh,
it.
yeah, I'm gonna win. I'll just skip. I won't make people watch it anymore, but... Yeah, 7 SPS for that one.
Oh, nice.
So...
That's in Wild, right?
Yeah. Why did these people give up to me? Oh, that was from the
Yeah, that was the
I don't remember what that was from.
Or wasn't it survival? Oh.
No, wait, Wild. It was Wild. So. Your nephew. Okay, I'm sorry, your nephew. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's a lot to cover, right, Dwayne? That's why I need to make, like, I think 3 or 4 or 5 short videos. I'll definitely do one going over this site. Why not?
Hey, Dwayne. Anyways, we have it
eventually.
here. Wait.
And then I want to do one doing the campaign. I think we need to do some standalone videos about the pickle and the pickle card and some standalone breakdown videos. Because, not everybody's going to come here and hang out for 2 hours and see the different times we went over those things. So,
But
and I know
wait.
we could cut
Hold on.
it out, but
Hold on. Wait, since we now have Dwayne, like, Dwayne, do you want to join us one of those weeks? I mean, like, haven't talked to you in a while, and yeah, we have you. We will have to have you as a co-host, guest, whatever. Like, yeah, to just come one of our shows and talk to you and the people.
oh yeah, sure, Dwayne. That would be great to have Dwayne back on the channel. I'll definitely hit you on Discord about that if you're up to it.
Yeah.
Oh. Now he'll go quiet. He'll be like, No, I'm just joking.
Well,
I know,
yeah,
I
well,
know there's a little bit of a delay, but Birds, Bees, and Trees says he wants to see him come join us on the show.
yeah. I mean, I would love that. It's been a while. I mean, probably, well, probably not from Splinterverse, but not not anytime soon that I
Oh
have
yeah,
talked
he
with.
said he can't do it next week, but he can do it the week after that probably. So we'll
Sure,
make sure
yeah,
we reach out to him.
yeah. I think people will enjoy his presence.
Yeah. So SPS is back down under a penny, huh? That's
Which,
a
oh,
bit of a
well,
that's a bit of a bummer. I was hoping it would at least hold that penny mark.
well, it's a bit of expected as well. I mean, it's always it's nothing new. Like obviously around pre-sale and stuff goes a little
Gosh,
bit up.
look at the vouchers, 2.7 though.
Well, because only few left. Like I mean, people cannot sell them anymore on
Yeah,
big.
I mean it was pretty. I think it was pretty big news to hear that the voucher cards are getting good enough to actually use more vouchers than we print each day. So vouchers are going to go back up for sure if they keep doing that.
Well, yeah, but vouchers are not sellable anymore. So,
No, you can still sell them.
well, yeah, in game, yeah.
Yeah. And
But isn't it?
there's still some for sale, right? I mean,
Isn't it in game? Isn't it like a fixed price?
I don't think so. But there's still, a lot of vouchers sitting out here that people can pick up. I guess not a ton.
No, because for a long time you cannot put vouchers there anymore. So,
Yeah, but you can if you go to SPS and then go to vouchers and
down,
then go to
down.
get more.
Yeah, and I think that's
But
like a
then
fixed
you can do
price.
it this way too.
Yeah, but I think it's a fixed price.
Is it? One. One. Oh, that's 10. 25 DEC. I mean that's pretty close to the price of the other one. So
But it's a round number also.
yeah.
Is it?
So I could buy 1,500 vouchers really quick, and then be broke.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's not peer to peer, like it's not player to player
Oh yeah,
anymore.
yeah. No, People's Guild is saying it's not a fixed price. It jumped from 2 cents to 3 cents in the last few days.
Oh, okay.
You can probably, yeah. Well, I wish I had some to remove.
Then what was the whole point of not being able to transfer them to Hive Engine? Like, if anyways, it's the same, like selling them in game or selling them in the Hive Engine. I don't know. I don't get that part then.
Yeah, you can just sell them within the game. The reason why this is better is because you can only sell and buy them in the game for DEC because this market has a burn.
Okay, I do understand, but what I'm saying is like I thought the whole idea was like so people would not like that exclusive like for people that are earning them, and there is not much selling between players. But I guess gi- that was given up, that idea.
Yeah, I mean, all they did is they changed it to where you can't remove them from the game anymore. So, you
Which doesn't even matter because yeah, even if you're selling them, it's Okay, you cannot sell them for high, but you can still sell the DC for it. So yeah, pretty much the same. Like, no, I don't see any difference whether they're transferable to Hive engine or not. Aside from, yeah, as you said, the burn, which is not a small thing because every little thing counts, but still
Oh, somebody's bought two potions from him. How funny!
nice.
But
You under
yeah,
you
yeah, like
undercut you.
I undercutted promo helper gathering to try to just liquidate 100 potions, get a little bit of money back,
Okay.
and somebody undercut me to sell 100 potions, and he sold two. So I mean, I feel like they were under 2 cents, and then they pushed up to around 2.5 cents, and then we'll see. Well, to get through this 2.5 cents, you got to get through this 8.55, a couple 100s, 200s, 200s, and then there's some 800s up here in the
Oh, but see, I don't.
2.6
I'm not
range.
sure
So
if people are factoring the fact that you need actually eight for voucher cards, and now mostly people were saving on their aura to use for the upcoming auctions. So maybe not so many people making potions at the moment.
yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody's making a lot of potions right now because we can make tickets with our aura, and potions are not worth much. But
Yeah,
when tickets start to come out, maybe then the potion market starts to also get kind of thin if people over time are continually buying the potions for
but that's what I'm
claiming their
saying. Like
pickles and claiming
even
their other cards.
yeah, even if it's not for the people opening packs, just the fact that each card that you get from the voucher store, if you want to have a chance for it to be black foil, or even I think it increases the chance of being gold foil as well. But either way, it's like eight potions per card. So yeah, I mean,
Will it be? But it won't be eight potions per card on the pickle. I don't think.
no, well, I don't know about the pickle, but probably not. But what I'm saying is the voucher card, which just hit the stores.
Yeah, yeah. The voucher card that just hit the store. It's eight. It'll go through a lot of potions pretty fast.
Yeah, so
The,
that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
trying
May run the market
do,
thin.
do you know what birds, bees, and trees means by? Do we know if what cards are depleted?
I don't think I he probably means the black foes that are out already
Yeah, I don't know.
because they're the only limited supply ones. So probably that's the only one.
No, the only ones that are limited are the
Arcane and the black foes.
no, the regular black foils are not limited. They're just small chance. Those can be minted. The very last pack opened ever could have a black foil in it still, a regular black foil.
Are you sure? So
Yes.
the black foes are not numbered, just the arcane ones.
No, they're numbered, but they are not limited. Now they're limited in the theory of this is the chance to get a black foil. So if you open every single set in the whole thing, even with potions, you should only get 60 copies, but they're only limited like that. And every day that we burn packs, they become the max amount that should be able to get pulled goes down. But you can black foils have no limit.
I think they do. I might be wrong, but I think they do.
No, you're wrong on that. They don't.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. So if you don't cards, um, tradable, unlocked on land, survival mode. Oh, okay. He meant disabled. I got it now. He's talking about survival mode that are um, disabled from survival mode.
No, he said depleted, so I don't think that's what
Depleted.
he
Oh,
meant.
I don't know. I don't see depleted. I see delegated.
Oh, I
What is
thought
it?
you,
What is a
when you were,
depleted card?
well, again,
Playable owned all cards.
the one that a numbered amount of cards that can only be so many. I thought black foils, but you said not. But are it cane ones? They're
Yeah,
limited
and
amount.
gatherings backing me up. Black foil or not. Only arcane have limits.
Okay, so he probably is asking about the arcade ones because once they're out, they cannot be minted anymore. Especially the black foil arcades that are one of ones, the legendary, I think.
Yeah. So if we go to, okay, we go here. Oh wait, I need to go to the market. Mm, maybe he was talking about here or something. I don't know, but
See, if there is one of one, like some of the black foil arcane, if it's out, it's out. It cannot. It's like depleted from the reward pool. You can never get it anymore.
yeah. So these cards, um, have limits. Um,
Yeah,
this is a one of one.
yeah. So it cannot be. So that's depleted. That cannot be. Oh, it's not one of one. I see two.
Oh yeah. Wait, how did that happen? How is mint? No, this is a regular black foil. That's what this is. Somebody's got a regular black foil, and then Sinister has the one of one.
Okay, so yeah, that is depleted. That nobody else can have it.
Yeah, and
So
then so if you go
that's
here,
the,
that's it. And
that's the only
then
thing that makes sense to me that he
there's
has.
five of these that they can be minted, but none of them have been minted. And then this one right here, Sinister has.
Yeah. So probably if he wants to find out, he can just go one by one to see what is minted and what is not. He'll figure out what is depleted and what is not.
Yeah, all I can think of if you go to the market, and it's the only thing that I can imagine are going to be gone at this point are going to be some of the
Black Four
Black Foil
Arcanes.
Arcane
Yeah.
Legendaries. So if you click on these and then you click on Variant History, then you can see, okay, well, this one's not there. And then I think right here, then you can start going through here. So somebody did get this one.
Yeah.
That's an epic. So there's one of five has been minted. It's another epic.
This one is
Sinister
gone.
got that one. That's a common. So there's a lot of black arcanes. And look, none of them have come out yet.
Yeah.
Look at all those black arcane commons that have not been issued yet. That one is a rare. That one is a rare.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
so well, this is so all these have been minted.
Depleted.
So this one is yeah. But this one was the pre-sale card,
Oh yeah,
right?
those yeah, those are the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but see these
The promos.
can and this one is done because he's not in packs.
Yeah. They're
And so unless somebody out there has a claim they haven't done yet for some weird reason. There's another one-on-one that isn't there.
what happened?
Oh, okay.
Are you reading the chat?
We're talking about the wrong thing for for Birds Bees and Trees. He did want to know about how you go to your card collection, and then
Okay.
and
The
then
survival. The
and
survival.
then and then do the survival thing. So yeah, then you go here, and he just used the wrong word. So survival mode enabled, disabled, survival mode depleted, and playable. So you can mark cards unplayable. Like if I did not want to play him in survival mode, I could disable him for it, and then I'd have a list of cards that were disabled. Oh yeah, I have some of these guys.
And that's mostly if you're using bot, so make sure that the bot doesn't use your cards.
Well, you're not supposed to use a. Oh no, you can use a bot in survival.
You
Never
can,
mind. You
yeah.
can. Yeah. Yeah, there will be black foil cards and reward cards. I think. Pretty much, I think, like for sure, since the black cards are here, unless something changes and we don't want them anymore because they're hurting the game, which I know some people think they might be hurting the game,
I don't
and
see it.
so we'd have to put in, you know, we'd have to say, hey, we don't want these anymore. So somebody would have to put a proposal in, and then the proposal would have to pass, and we'd have to get rid of them. So I don't think that's going to happen. But it's interesting. I mean, black foils are an interesting thing. They're rare. I've opened a lot of packs. I have 3. Some other people who opened a lot of packs got more. It does seem like they're expensive to get, and the only easy way to do it is to spend a lot of money on arcane potions and then arcane packs, and then use those black foil potions. But that's an expensive way to get cards. But you do get black foil cards more often. So it's all it's all an interesting thing. But yeah, the tangent was better. So could you buy a house with a black foil? I mean, if you got the right black foil legendary, you might be able to get enough money to buy a house depending on where you live, birds, bees, and trees. I don't know. I mean, the card, right, is um where's Yaba? So
Did I miss something?
he's asking if he can buy a house. Nobody got this yet.
Who is buying a house?
Birds, bees, and trees is going like, is there a black foil that he could get a house with?
Nah. Well,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
most of them. If he finds a
The,
buyer.
this one right here, I think if you got Yaba's arcane black foil, um, you might be able to get a house for that. If you got one of his 5 black foils, like Red Rover has here, I don't think that's quite worth a house.
Also depends. Wait, depends house where, because that's also
Yeah,
very
yeah.
subjective.
I don't know where you live, so
Very
um,
subjective. In
it's a very
Philippines, probably
you could get a tiny home where I live for a
in
Yaba
Philippines,
black foil
in
probably.
Philippines, probably you can get a home with a black foil common.
No, they're not that cheap. Black foil commons are only like $100.
Okay, but it's an overstatement, obviously.
Yes,
But
I know, I know.
you guessed what I mean. Like it's different if you're talking about house here and house in Asia somewhere where it's cheaper to get one.
There's my 3 blacks, 1 rare, and two commons. I do get to play them together sometimes because they're both green. So then I look like I have a lot of them.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Show off. I don't have any. Okay. Happy?
That's a $300 card, $168 card, $120 card.
Happy? I don't have any.
Yeah, I don't even know if they came back for Rebellion. That would be crazy. It would be kind of funny if you had a Rebellion cards, if they just like did some background roll and all of a sudden some of your cards turned black.
Oh, I also have like 1,000 something packs. If
Yeah,
somebody wanna
yeah,
trade
you'd
them, like,
probably you would love for them to add black foils to
oh
Rebellion,
yeah,
but
definitely.
the
That would be,
community would be so mad though. I'd be like, but I
yeah.
already opened all my packs.
It will make my day, but I know it will never happen. So,
Yeah, they won't do that. It would be too much of a thing.
well, I mean, it's okay. I still hope
Bird Cheese and Trees is out here in California with us, so
he's here.
so he can only get a shack. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, a Yaba black foil, he might give you 50K for it. And there's still some counties in California where you can get a house for 50K.
well, I
It's
mean,
not the counties you necessarily want to live in, but
why are we not like having like meetups and stuff like that? I didn't know he's also in California.
I think there's a few Californians
I
there,
know, I know,
players in the game. So if people wanted
like
to do a
Jimmy.
pizza meetup,
Or so there was like Jimmy, I think, or like somebody. Yeah, there are. That's what I'm saying. Like we should start meeting up, guys. I mean, come on.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, if people want to do a meetup, it'd be easiest to hit me up on Discord, and then me and Bebe and a few
I
of
can
you
probably
guys can
drag.
meet somewhere.
Yeah, I can probably drag even Vozena here.
Huh?
I can probably even drag Vozena here from Vegas.
Okay, yeah, yeah. If we planned it out, so I know. After Sound had talked about coming out here, but then they ended up going to Chicago, so that was too hard. So
Yeah. After Sound is unreliable.
yeah.
He's too busy with his own stuff. So
All right, birds, bees, and trees. I think if you're not in my Discord, it's pretty easy to find, and we could talk about it there and try to plan out a day to get together.
we'll make a mini Splinter Fest, a Cali Fest,
Yeah,
Splinter Cali Fest.
California's so big though, Bajangles. Um, the Bay Area is kind of far. Maybe if we went somewhere, like if we kind of went somewhere where we both drove a little bit.
Well, far 1 hour with a plane. What do you mean far?
Well, now we're getting on planes. I mean, if we're just meeting up with 5 people, that's a little much, no?
No, I mean no, but I mean if they want to come, like it's now our
Oh, I
place.
mean, don't get me wrong. If Dehota and and Jimmy just want to come down on their own on a plane, I'm not going to stop them. I'm just I was just saying the Bay Area to
And
Southern
even
California.
with the
That's
car
like
is like
nine. That's like 9-10 hours in a car. So
8 hours drive plus. Yeah, I mean it could be like a weekend. I mean we can figure it out. What I'm saying is if there are enough people wanting, but I mean I personally miss Sprinter Fest, and I know it won't be near the same, but still I mean. We are, after all, we are all like friends, not only players in the game. So I mean, some social activities won't hurt.
no, no, I agree. I agree. I wouldn't mind meeting up with some people who play the game and be able to talk crypto, talk the game.
Yeah,
Our circles are still so small. It's funny. Go to work and nobody there plays. So,
right.
but it's a little bit after 10, guys. So I think it's time to wrap it up. I got to go do a few things before I go to sleep. So
Well, see, at least I came back for the last half an hour.
yeah. So thanks for Jangles. Thanks Gathering, Birds, Bees, and Trees, Leonel. I don't know how to finish the 12.3 campaign because I haven't done the campaign yet. Sorry, I wasn't totally ignoring you. I just don't know the answer to that. I'm sure you could ask in the Discord. Someone can help you on that soon. If not, when I'm gonna do a live go through of the whole campaign, and then there'll be a video out there showing people how I beat it, all the levels. But I just haven't got around to doing that yet.
Yeah, and if Dwayne is still here, yeah, we'll touch base. I mean, I don't know if I have
But
him, but
Django says he's planning on coming home next year, so there'll be a West Coast meetup. Yeah, yeah, that would make a lot more sense. If you're coming from there, then I'll drive a little further or hop on a plane. If we're just doing a Friday night pizza night with the locals, though,
since since
I
I
don't know
cannot,
about going to the Bay Area.
since I cannot fly, they will come to us. I'm
Okay,
special.
okay, that makes sense. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks, guys. See you next week. And
Gathering saying he's going to do the campaign tomorrow. So if you're not following him, make sure you follow his channel. He does some great things on the market and
yeah,
everything.
also, he's
So
also one of the people that gathering whenever, like, if any week you are available, like, we'll be happy to have you with us for a show. So also reach out when you're available, and we'll make it work.
yep. You can come on and we can talk about your channel and everything that you're doing over there. And I know your market watches have been like something I was paying attention a lot to as I was trying to get land cards. Now they've gotten expensive. Yeah, yeah, I know. You're flying 15 hours. So, but thanks for hanging out, guys. I mean, it's an exciting time in the game. We have campaign mode. We have black foils. We have the arcanes mixed in here. Our tokens aren't doing the best, but we're still in the midst of basically a Bitcoin only rally. And
But they haven't kicked in yet.
yeah, yeah, we haven't had the altcoin rally yet. We haven't had the great marketing things kick in yet. The world's a little bit scary right now, so um,
So is the US.
yeah. Well, at least these times the rallies seem to be a lot like more rallies and not riots. I'll say
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah,
So
definitely. That's bullshit from the TV. It's bullshit. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I think they're a lot more peaceful this time around from what I've seen. So
yeah, they are.
no
I
problem,
that
guys.
wasn't the danger I was talking. But yeah, we won't go there. But thanks for hanging out
Oh,
with us,
okay.
guys. Thanks for
All
hanging
right.
out, and we'll see you next week, hopefully. And peace.